Hi, I'm Montana Ray. I graduated from Union Grove in May of 2016. I'm currently a student at Georgia Tech where I'm on the architecture school. I've been doing it for one semester now. I took a studio class and a lecture class, but focusing on architecture, of course. To all of the first year students, I would recommend that y'all really pay attention to your table drawings. They're a big deal. That's really the basis of architecture because you, number one, are working with your working with those um, drawing skills. They may be on a straight edge and it may be more clear and concise, but you're still getting a feel for the pencil, you're still getting a feel for the table, you're still getting that basic drawing skills that you'll need later in life when you begin sketching. And also pay attention to AutoCAD because AutoCAD never goes away. I didn't like that, but AutoCAD is great. I used it my first semester at Tech, so you'll use it everywhere. To all the second year or all the ARC ones out there, I would definitely recommend that y'all really pay attention to things like elevation sections, everything that goes, when you build your house and then you have to print everything out on title block, pay attention to those things because those are really important. I had to do elevation sections, um, everything that we did, I did in college. So don't forget about that stuff and really know what you're doing. And sketching too. Focus on sketching because my professor told me, he said what sets students far above others is sketching. So really learn how to sketch. Don't just do it, I think they're due on Friday or whenever they're due, whatever. Don't do it on Thursday night if it's due on Friday. Actually take time on it because it's gonna help you out later on in life. And then to all the Art 2 students out there, with AIA, always have a reason as to why you're doing something and always pay attention to the process beforehand because in college all you do are projects and you always have to have a reason why you're doing something because they're always going to ask you why you're doing something. And so when you're standing in front of a group of architects presenting your work and they ask you why'd you do that, you can't just say I don't know. You have to give them a reason. I remember when I did AIA, I had an architect come in and he said, why are you doing that? And I said, I don't know. And so don't always have a reason why. And if you can't think of one, then rethink something and don't ever stop. Don't ever think you've got something completed because it can always be improved every time. It can always get better and better and better. So work on it until the very end. Don't don't stress out about that, but do as much as you can because even when I was presenting before architects, they're like, well, you could have changed this, and you could have done this, and you could have done this. I didn't even think about that stuff, so everything can always be improved. And then with your theme too, really try and get that down because it can make or break you in a lot of ways because if you don't have this plan that you're going on, especially when you get into the design process, it can be a little challenging to really incorporate and really understand why you're doing everything you're doing and why it's all coming together. So make sure you focus on that theme and have a reason why for